Do YouTube, man? It's your boy DeadlyDropOffs coming at y'all with another banger. Coming at y'all with a NBA starting point guard tier list, man. Y'all know the NBA season right around the corner. I got my team, you got yours. I got my star, you got yours. Come on now, man. We about to get right into it. Based off last season, I gotta put Chris Paul in the A tier, man. He brought his team to the playoffs. Y'all know he had Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. Without Chris Paul in that playoffs run, they don't make it to the finals at all. At all, man. He's their closer. He's their point god. Come on now, man. It's simple. Our next player, D'Angelo Russell. Ain't really too much to say about him, man. Last season, he started off on the Warriors. He wasn't playing too good on there. He got traded to the Timberwolves. He got hurt. Wasn't really playing good on there. So, to be honest, we're going to put him in the C tier. I think this season, though, he gonna have a bounce back season. He going to be going crazy. He going to be going crazy. Hopefully, he gets traded. I want him to get traded to the Philadelphia 76ers for our next player. But we're going to see how it goes. Y'all know Ben Simmons. I know a lot of y'all want him to go down here in this D tier. He's not a D tier player. He's not a C tier player. He's a B tier player. He's an all-star. Come on now, man. Based off last season, he was an elite defender. Who did they put on Trae Young? You know what I'm saying? Matisse Thybulle tried. Danny Green tried. They had to put Ben Simmons on him to slow Trae Young down. If Ben Simmons wasn't scared about offense, they would have destroyed Atlanta. I'm speaking straight facts, man. Our next player is DeJounte Murray. To be honest, I ain't watched him in the Spurs games last year. I don't know what too much to say. I just know he got better with his jump shot. I know he's been taking a lot more. He's also been taking a lot of mid-range. Shout out to DeMar DeRozan for that. I think next year he's going to have a real jump. I'm not saying he's going to be an all-star. He will be in that conversation, though. But we're going to put him in the C tier, though. And Jamal Murray, man. Jamal Murray. He won't be playing next season. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be on this list because he's not playing. But based off of his last season, I got to say it. He a B tier player. To be honest, he's better than Ben Simmons right now. He's definitely better than Ben Simmons. He's a great co-star to Jokic. Yeah, that's really it. Malcolm Brogdon. This is a hard one because he is definitely a player that every NBA team should want. He can easily be 50, 40, 90, average 17 points as your third or fourth best player. This last season on the Pacers, he had a pretty good year. I know there was a lot going on with the trades that was going on last year. Big Oladipo ain't want to be there. All type of crazy stuff was going on. But he still showed himself and showed why he was an NBA perennial. No, not perennial, but he's in that conversation to be an all-star for real. But I'm going to say he's in the C tier with DeJounte Murray and D'Angelo Russell. Don't hate me for that. Don't hate me. Fred VanVleet. I got a love-hate relationship with Fred VanVleet. He's a small. He played the 2 guard last season, to be honest. So he should, but he's gonna play the 1 this year. I don't look at him as a 1. Now I look at him as a 2 guard. He played well off of Kyle Lowry at the 1, but he can play that role if you need him to. He's also in that B tier with Ben Simmons. He's a lower B tier though. You'll see when we get to like that area of where he is. Now Markelle Fultz had a very good season for himself. The bounce back from the injuries, the little situation he had on with Philadelphia. It was a lot going on in his career, and he was able to actually bounce back and have a pretty good career. If I'm not mistaken, I think he averaged 14 or 15 points. He had a really good year. And he's also going to be in that C tier with these other 3 players. Now, Lonzo Ball. He's on my favorite team. We needed us a point guard, and we got one. We got a point guard of the future. Come on, he's 6'7", defends. He can shoot off a catch and shoot. He can off the dribble, tray you. He need to work on his free throws though. Need to work on his inside finishing, but he's still that guy. As of right now, though, I would say he's like C plus. You know what I'm saying? C plus player for real. Definitely a C plus player. After this season, I can see him moving up to this B up here. It's gonna be like at the end though. But after this season, he's definitely gonna. I think he's definitely gonna be up there after playing with Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Vucevic, Patrick Williams. He just has a lot of players around him that fits him. And it's gonna help him grow. Now, De'Aaron Fox. He came off of one of his better years in the NBA. He has gotten better every year after being in the NBA, man. It's just sad that he's on the Sacramento Kings for real. He's on the Kings. Like they fired a coach. I don't remember who the coach was, but they fired a coach and brought in Luke Walton, and that made their whole team take 3 steps back, man. Like, and he wasn't able to grow with the rest of the team. Now they got Marvin Bagley who can't play. He's always hurt, but when he does play, he doesn't play good. It's just a lot going on around him. But him by himself, he's been playing magnificent, man. And because of that, I'm gonna right here in the B tier with Forever. He's gonna be like in that role of where Forever and Leaders for real. That's where they're gonna be at. Now we got Devontae Graham. This man has taken a big step back after that first year he had, or second year he had in the NBA. The second year in the NBA, he was great for the Charlotte Hornets. But last year, he couldn't find his role. They had Terry Rozier, LaMelo Ball, everybody else going around him, and he was like, he just couldn't prove himself. But now on the Pelicans, I think he's going to be a very good player. To be honest, I think that Kyra Lewis should start, but they're going to say Devontae Graham is starting, which is okay because Zion needs shooting around him, so it makes sense. But he's going to be in this C tier of players as well. He's in that tier as well. Now, Trigger Trae Young. We seen this man in the playoffs, right? We seen this man in the playoffs. What the heck is this? There we go. We seen Trigger Trae in the playoffs, man. He was basically unguardable, to be honest. Until Ben Simmons got on him, they put a little size on him. But against the Knicks, destroyed the Knicks. He sent them home. He had to wave at them real quick. Y'all know what my man's did. Against the Bucks, he went bonkers. Come on now, he went crazy. He's just that guy for real. He's that guy. And I'm gonna put him in an A tier, man. He's up there with Chris Paul already. Yes. Trae Young is that guy. Now we got Luka. Yes. I had to add another row. Luka is a S tier point guard in the NBA today. S tier. It's only him, one other player in that tier. I'm gonna say two. 2 other players in that tier so far. And he proved in the last 3 years why he is an S tier player. Man, they say he's compared to the John Walls, Westbrook. I look at him like he's the old Derrick Rose, the prime Derrick Rose. That's what he could be in a couple years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's going to be the best player out of this class. As I said, he's going to be better than Zion. He's going to be better than Zion. He does more with the ball than Zion. He's going to be better. But as of right now, I would say he's also in his B tier of players. He's better than Ben Simmons, Fred VanVleet. Say, he's like De'Aaron Fox, like right here, because he's better than Fred VanVleet as well. But Ja Morant is better than those other 3 players, and then he's definitely better than everyone in the C tier. Ja Morant is that guy already in his NBA career. He has closed out games for this young Memphis team as the best player on this young Memphis team. Come on now, man. Even though this year they're going to be a little worse because they traded a big part in Valanciunas for Steven Adams, which Steven Adams is going to help their defense because Jaren Jackson he's going to be hurt a lot like he always is. Hopefully this year he does not get hurt. Knock on wood that he doesn't. But we're going to look. We're going to find out. And now we got Darius Garland, man. The backcourt of Sexland. Shout out to Gary. Darius Garland is that man. After the first year in the NBA, statistically, he was the worst player in the NBA. But his second year, he played magnificent, man. He is a good point guard. That's why the Cavs are trying to keep him over Colin Sexton. It's a reason. It's a reason. They believe more in Darius Garland than Colin Sexton because Darius Garland is going to help their team more in the future, man. But I'm still going to say he is a C tier player. Yeah, he's at the end of that. Yeah, that's it. And now we're going to go with LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. He should have won it, which he did win it. Not Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball. He had his team in the playoffs until he got hurt. I want y'all to remember that. They was their 6th seed. He got hurt. They fell out the playoffs. It just makes sense. But LaMelo Ball is that guy. He is the best of the Ball brothers. One day he's going to be a top 5 point guard in the NBA. Maybe even top 3. But right now, I'm going to say it. He's already a B tier point guard. He's better than Frank VanVleet already. Yes. B tier. A lot of y'all might want him A. No, he's not that. A lot of y'all might want him C. He's definitely not a C tier. He's better than every one of those C tier players already. And he's going to be better than the rest of the C tiers already, too. And we got Killian Hayes. I'm sorry, but he's the first D tier player. I'm just gonna throw both of them. Theo Maledon's also a D tier player. They really didn't get too many minutes in their rookie year, and it's all okay. It's okay that they're a D tier point guards this year. I thought Cade Cunningham was going to start at the point, but I guess it does make sense to start Killian Hayes at the point and then move Cade to the 2 because they have a lot of guards on their team. They got Corey Joseph, Frank Jackson. They have a lot of point guards on their team. And, yeah, these 2 players, Theo Maledon, Killian Hayes, they were rookies last year. This year they're going to have more time to play. Like I said, Killian Hayes on the Pistons, Theo Maledon on the Thunder. He's going to start with Shea, one of the better shooting guards in the NBA, one of the more well-rounded shooting guards in the NBA. That's really going to help Theo Maledon, especially after playing with Kemba Walker last year. No, not Kemba. I'm sorry. Ooh, my mind went blank. But yeah, Theo Maledon definitely he's gonna play a big role for that team for sure. Now, Kyle Lowry of the Miami Heat. This is one of the best pickups that the Miami Heat could have ever had, man. They are going to have one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. Starting with Kyle Lowry at point, they're gonna start Duncan Robinson for sure. But when they get down to it, they're gonna need defense. They're gonna put Victor Oladipo in that lineup. That lineup is gonna be nasty. With my man's Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, and Bam. That team is not. You're not scoring on that lineup right there. But we're going to put Kyle Lowry as a B-tier player already at this point in his career. He's definitely going to take a step back with scoring because there's other players on that team who's going to score the ball. Hopefully Tyler Herro takes a jump this year so Kyle Lowry could take that break and don't have to score because they definitely, I believe it's a sign-in trade with Goran Dragic to the Raptors so they don't have him anymore. So Kyle Lowry definitely he's going to take a step back and he's going to play a smaller role. But that role is going to be significant for that Miami Heat team for sure. And then we got to go with Mike Conley. This man, his first year on the Jazz, it was terrible. It was terrible. But now, after last season, one-time All-Star, Mike Conley, yes, he's also going to be in this B tier. He's going to be like right in front of Fred VanVleet. He was definitely a big part of why that Utah Jazz team was so dominant in that regular season. Their defense, their playmaking, everything, the pick and roll with him, Rudy Gobert, it just come on now. Mike Conley is the perfect fit for that team. He doesn't take the ball out of Donovan Mitchell's hands. He's going to help that team this year as well. I don't know if they're going to go on a big run in the playoffs. I'm not sure. I don't think they will, though. But they're definitely going to be a top 3 team once again in the Western Conference. Now, Russell Westbrook. This is a hard one, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all want to say he averaged a triple double. He averaged a double. How is he not an ace? How is he not an S? How is he not an A? He's just at this point in his career, he's right here. He's a B. He's a B tier player. I do think he's going to have a decent year on the Lakers. I believe he's going to get better with his 3-point shooting because LeBron is going to put it in your pocket. He's going to put the ball where you want it. And so when you shoot that mug, it's going to ride and it's going to be wet. It's going to be wet 35% of the time for Russell Westbrook. I believe Russell Westbrook is going to be that guy in late games that we're going to get a ball to Russell Westbrook and let him go. Because we don't need Russell Westbrook to go out there and average triple double. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. I know a lot of y'all fans think they gonna need that. They gonna need Russell Westbrook to be a point guard. You know what I'm saying? A point guard. He's gonna go out there give you 8, 9 assists because LeBron gonna get his 9, his 7, 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? They just have so many guards on this team that's gonna get theirs that we don't need Russ to go out there and give you 20, 10, and 10 this year. He's gonna go out there and give you 22. He might give you like 6 rebounds. I'm gonna say like 8, 9 assists though. He's definitely gonna give you a lot of assists. He likes to pass the ball. He likes to. Now, another S tier player. Wardell Stephen Curry. Sorry, disrespectful. There we go. Wardell Stephen Curry. S tier. Yes, I said it. S tier. And now that I'm looking at this, I don't think anybody's on Steph Curry level. He might have missed the playoffs last year. But that team was so bad that them even being, I believe they were the, I believe they were the 8th seed. They lost to the Lakers and they lost to Memphis as well. But it's not because of Steph Curry. Steph Curry was dominant throughout the entire NBA season. He was unguardable as the best player and the only player on this Warriors team. Yes, the only player. Andrew Wiggins was cool. Kelly Oubre was cool. But Steph Curry was the only reason why they was winning their games. The only reason. And now we're going to go with Jrue Holiday, NBA champion Jrue Holiday. Yes, he's finally got his. You know what I'm saying? I've always been on the Jrue Holiday train. He's that guy. He is. If you ask any NBA player, they're going to say Jrue Holiday is the hardest player to score on. Yes, the hardest player to score on. He's a real defender. A real defender. It's a reason why they was putting him on KD in those late game situations as well. He was going KD in the playoffs a little bit. He was making it rough for KD. KD is 7 foot tall, and Jrue Holiday is going to get under your skin. He's not going to do it the Patrick Beverley way. He's going to do it with real defense. But at this point, he's still a B tier player. He's better than Ben Simmons at this point. But yeah, B tier player, man. Now, John Wall. This is a hard one. Because John Wall, when he started the season, he came back. It was a little rusty, but he was playing cool. Oh, this is hard. This is a hard one for sure. This is very hard. I think he's a C tier point guard. Wait. I don't want nobody to get mad at me. I think he's a C tier point guard. You know what I'm saying? He's at the decline of his career. The Rockets are looking for a trade for him as we speak. I don't know any team where he fits, and it's going to be hard. You know? I just don't. I don't see him going anywhere and really pushing the needle for any team to make a playoff run. I don't see it. I really don't see it. Maybe he can go to the Celtics. Maybe. But where's the money going to come from? They already have Al Horford's contract. Jaylen Brown got paid. Jason Tatum got paid. Dennis Schroeder had to take a $5 million deal. It's just not. I just don't see it. But yeah, he's a C tier player. And another C tier player. Another C tier player right here. Eric Bledsoe. Yeah, he's worse than Malcolm Brogdon, but better than the rest of those three. On the Clippers, they needed a point guard, but this season with no Kawhi Leonard, I believe they just should have they should have just waited it out. They should just waited it out having a point guard. Because now you have Eric Bledsoe, who isn't going to do much for you without Kawhi Leonard on that floor. Because now you have to go through. You're gonna start who? Eric Bledsoe, Terrence Mann, Paul George. I don't know who their two bigs are. It's just that this team isn't going to do much this year. They're going to be at the end of the playoffs. They're going to be in the play-in. I don't think they're going to be a lock-in for the playoffs this year. It's just too much. It's just too much going on for them with no Kawhi Leonard, only Paul George. We know how Paul George plays when he's by himself. Paul George led that team to the Western Conference Finals this year. But I don't see them. I really don't see them being like. I just don't see it. I don't see them being any better than what they are. Eric Bledsoe isn't going to do anything for that team. He can't shoot. He can't do much. He didn't do much last year on the Pelicans as well. So I just don't know. Now, Kyrie Irving. The earth is flat. Uncle Drew. He is an A-tier point guard. I know a lot of y'all want him out here with Steph Curry. No. He's not an S-tier point guard. He's not a B. He's better than everyone in B. So stop disrespecting my mans. But he's definitely an A-tier point guard. If he was in that playoff series against the Bucks, they beat the Bucks in 6. I'm sorry. I was going for the Bucks. I wanted the Bucks to win and beat them with Kyrie Irving healthy. But if we talking about for real, Kyrie Irving would have dominated. He would have dominated. We seen what happened in Game 1. Drew Holiday couldn't stand in front of him. Chris Middleton can't stand in front of him. Dante DiVincenzo can't stand in front of him. It just wasn't going to work out like that. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. But Kyrie Irving is that dude. He's going to come back next season. He's going to average more points than James Harden. And he's probably going to be the number one option if we talking about when it comes to scoring. James Harden's going to have the ball in his hand, blah, 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 blah. Kyrie Irving is the most unguardable player. He's the most skilled NBA player in the NBA. Yes, I said the most skilled player in the NBA. Okay? Get it through y'all heads. Okay. Kemba Walker. This is another hard one. This is very hard. Because his two-year stint on the Celtics, it was not it. That was not it, Kemba. I thought you was gonna go there. I thought you was gonna be that guy. I thought you was gonna be the number 2 to Jason Tatum. But look like Jaylen Brown stepped up and he took that spot, and now you're gone. And you're on the Knicks though. You know what I'm saying? You want the Knicks, you're starting. Nobody's gonna take that spot. Derrick Rose is a 6 man. RJ Barrett is gonna be here, the small forward. I'm not sure if they're gonna start Emmanuel Quickly or Alec Burks. I don't know. I don't know what Tom Thibodeau's thinking, but he's definitely a B tier player. He's at the very end of B tier though. He's definitely better than Lonzo, D'Angelo. He's better than all these guards right here. But yeah, he is. Now we're gonna go with Dame Dollar, the clutchest player in the NBA right now. The second best shooter in the NBA right now. The second best point guard in the NBA right now. Oh, no. There we go. The second best point guard in the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? This man, Damian Lillard, is really putting that Portland team on his back every year. It's crazy. That Portland team is trash. Trash. They traded Gary Trent Jr. for Norman Powell. Why? They're basically the same player. Why? You didn't want to pay Gary Trent Jr.? I believe he got paid less than Norman Powell. So, did y'all lose that trade? Yes, y'all did. But y'all lucky that Dame is too loyal to actually say, I want out. But Dame, I can say it for you. Let me say it for you. You know what I'm saying? Because that team is not building, they're not built for you. You need to go to a better team, and you need to go win. I would love to see you go play with Luka. You and Luke on the court together, but that would break the NBA. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. You and Luke on the court together would destroy the NBA. But yeah, he's an A-tier player. He's A plus though. He's A plus. He's right behind Steph Curry. If Steph Curry wasn't a wasn't that guy last year for that team, he definitely, they probably would have been on the same tier. Steph Curry would have had a little off season. But yeah, it is what it is. Now Dennis Schroeder, come on now. I was going for the Lakers. I was going for my man LeBron. I don't know why we didn't make you come off the bench. I don't know why. You should have been the sixth man. You're not a starting point guard in the NBA today, Dennis Schroeder. You are not. You know what I'm saying? You are a very good off the bench player. You, Jordan Clarkson, Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams, Eric Gordon. That's you. That's you, Dennis Schroeder. You are that guy off the bench. You as a starter, no. On the Atlanta Hawks, it was good, but the Atlanta Hawks were barely, they weren't even a playoff team. So, of course, it's just you. We see why I worked on the Thunder with you, Chris Paul, Shea. 3-guard rotation that were, all you guys fit together. That's why it worked, because you were off the bench. The reason why the Lakers couldn't win this year, because you started. You wanted to be a starter, which you are not in this NBA. So, at the last season, you are a C-tier player. You definitely had a better year than Eric Bledsoe. So, right there. And Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't believe he played last year. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he was injured for majority of the year. So, we're gonna leave him right there. Cause I want to place him anywhere. Cause he didn't. I don't remember him playing last year. But yeah, this is my tier list, man. If I had to play Spencer Dinwiddie based off the year before, or maybe how I think it'll be this year, I would say he's going to be like, because he's going to be a starter, so he's probably going to be like a high C tier player, like right, like in like this area right here. But no, not in D. Oh, I gotta put him somewhere now. No, put him down here. Come on. Like all right, right here. But yeah, this is my tier list, man. This is definitely my tier list. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Let me know if y'all want to see some 2K comment on this content on the channel as well, man. I'm a rec player, I'm not a park player. I like playing my career. If y'all want to see some of my career stuff, if you want me to do a my career series, I can do that too, man. Just let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about me, tell your family about me, man. We out. Peace.